is a huge life lesson. I made this mistake far, far too long. It's drained so much energy out of me, and I've lost so much time from it. From all the precious time we have and the energy in the brain space that we do have, and most of it's filled up with bullshit stuff, normally negative, and you're putting yourself fucking down or you're stopping yourself and pushing yourself further, is the things you hate. You want to remove the things you hate so they're not irrelevant and not even in your mind or even you even think about it. That saves plenty of space, time and energy, because that shit fucking zaps so much out of you, man. There's people was on my mind for so fucking long. Whole people which I wanted to destroy. And I spent so much time thinking about it. Obviously, if you're hating something, it's not going to be anything positive. So you're always in the fucking worst mind space. It's always zapping loads of energy out. It's always making you depressed. And it's not needed, because for starters, if you really hate that thing or that person, you hate them. So why are you giving your energy to them? Because then you're winning. If you hate them, you don't want them to win, and they're winning by having you being on your thoughts all the time. So that's one thing you got to now visualize. And now, kind of looking back, it's stupid because there's so much time wasted, and it's a horrible place to be in. Now I hate nothing, and now you should not hate. You should have nothing you hate. If there's something you don't like, you ignore it, you remove it out. It's not even a thing, not even a memory. You don't give it no energy, no space. And if it's things like silly things like rain or winter depression, yeah, it makes sense to your current mindset. But then you look at it and you should be more grateful. Remove the things which you don't like, which doesn't give you, which isn't bad for you, for rain, seasonal depression, and see it as finding gratitude in those things to now like it and love it. Yeah, it rains, you get wet, you go out, but most people don't really go out and do many things when it is sunny, let alone when it rains. So it's bullshit to think letting the rain or the weather ruin your day, knowing that it's needed to make the world beautiful. It's needed to feed animals, for things to grow, even things to die off, especially winter when it's cold. Rebalances population in the animals and the insects and all that stuff. So that's super fucking important. So you shouldn't hate those things. You should be fucking grateful for those things. And that removes so much negative space, especially when you wake up in the morning, you're already putting your day down because you complain about some fucking weather. Even today, I went to gym and walking past and people on the walk there, people complaining over weather shit. And then I look at them, I'm like, you hate yourself. Look at the state you're in. God knows what's going through your bloody mind, because I can see by the way you look at it and the way you say things, you're not a happy person, you're not positive, you're in incredibly bad shape. You don't respect yourself, you don't love yourself. You clearly don't eat the right foods. You mostly don't know what to, well, you mostly do know what to eat to a degree, but you don't invest the time to understand those things. So your life's shit. And that's not being horrible, that's being truthful. And it's always the same people who say the same things. I look at them and I'm like, if you looked at yourself and you start to like yourself and love yourself and you want to have a fantastic life and be in a beautiful world, then you need a lot of these things which you hate. Like there's so many things you don't like which you see it as a bad thing when it's a fantastic thing. Gratitude. Turn everything there's things you don't like, people you don't like, don't give them the energy. If there's places you work, places you stay, don't go there. Yeah, it can be hard that you need to make some money, but if it's costing you so much fucking energy and it's always putting you down, then you've got to remove yourself away from that. Otherwise, it never changes. You're better off moving from a fucking full-time job to a part-time job, which ideally you want something easier, what takes less energy, less load on the brain, gives you more energy when you get back to work on yourself, to work on side hustles, to give you actually a chance to break out the system and take the cutting money. Yeah, it's short-term hassle, it's pain, but long-term you get far more growth and it's a more fulfilled life.